All right, welcome back to the channel. Today, we take a load of scrap to the yard. Part of the process, once you do all the scrapping, the next thing that you do is you put it in boxes and get it all separated out, and then you go to the yard with what you got. So I'm gonna explain to you what I've got in the back of the vehicle here and what we're gonna take to the yard, what we're gonna take to another store. In this box, we have a bunch of old printer cartridges from the big printers. I can't remember the name of these printers, but I've had them for several years, and we're going to take them into Office Depot. I know that they give not refunds, but I know that they give store credit for printer cartridges like this, like for your little household printer. I'm going to find out if they give them for the big guys or not. If they don't give them for these big ones, what I'm planning on doing is coming back, bring these back home. They will come apart. There's screws on the ends. You can break them apart. They will come apart. The danger in these, though, is they have that dust ink. It's powder ink, and when it gets hot, the roller rolls out. That's what where the ink comes from. But there's a lot of ink in these devices here. I've tried to take them back, or not take them back, but I try to sell them back to the individual that has a shop that repairs printers, but he doesn't want them, so that was that. There's a box of insulated wire. It could be copper wire, it could be aluminum wire. It's insulated wire. It's wire that I've either tested to be aluminum inside, or it's too small or just too cumbersome, and I'm not going to be going through it. The rest of these boxes contain batteries. These are laptop batteries, lithium. My yard will take these. And these boxes here, let me put it down and let's show you what these boxes are here. Hang on. Okay, did such a good job packing these boxes, I don't really want to unpack them. These are all low grade boards, power boards. These are all hoping to get either mid grade board or high grade board for those, or green boards. Same for this batch, green boards. And same for the batch down below is green boards. These are various types of wires, telco wires, computer wires, and such. So that's going to be it. It's all going to go in the back, and we're going to head to the yard, and I will give you a view of the printout of what I made from all this stuff.
Okay, so here we are at the yard, panning through the yard, just showing what the yard looks like while I'm working with the yard employee to empty the vehicle, to take out the boxes that I have of the items, to get them individually weighed, figuring out how much I have of each item so that I can get them properly calculated, and then walk over to the counter and pick up my check. And on the check I'll have a little slip that'll show me how much I've made. And so looking at what I've made so far with this load, I've made $33.96. Pretty good amount for the haul that I took in. One of the first things I want you to look at is the APC batteries. Those batteries, I had only 11 pounds of batteries, so at 12 cents a pound I only got $1.32 out of it. Not bad, but it was still, that big Belkin backup battery that I had, I still only got $1.32 for all the batteries that I took in. The insulated wire, that was the aluminum wire that I had sent in, so I got pretty much for that, $4.50 or so. Some light iron, that was the coaxial cable. Sometimes the coaxial cables, they have steel inside them instead of actual copper. And then the mid-grade boards, I got 3 sets of mid-grade boards there. I didn't expect to get mid-grade board prices for all those boards that I took in. Most of those boards were power boards. They should only have been considered as low-grade boards. And then I think my big moneymaker on this whole deal was the power cords. At 24 pounds, I got 70 cents a pound for the power cords, $16.80. That was my big moneymaker. The surprise was the mid-grade boards. This is the only yard that I have in my area that actually will accept computer boards, so I was really pleased with that result. So at the end of the day, I made $33.96 scrapping the items that you've seen me disassemble up to this point.
Okay, here's the deal. We're at Office Depot, and they only take 10 per month. What do I want to give up? These do weigh probably about 7 or 8 ounces. The aluminum in here won't weigh that much. We're looking at space at this point, so I think I'm gonna give up 10 of those things per month, and we'll go from there. All right, this is what 10 per month looks like. I emptied the entire blue bin. I still have this box that I can take back home and store in a very small spot. Here is 10 plus one of the small ones. This makes 10. So there's 9 big ones and 1 small one. It's a space war at this point. I want to get rid of this so I can make more space at my house. So can I take these apart? Yes. But they're extremely messy, and I would only get a few ounces for the aluminum. On the big scale, this one of these aluminum bars doesn't even weigh anything. So I'd rather get rid of this and get the store credit. It's a bartering system.